Good morning, boys and girls. Today for English, we're going to be looking at acrostic poetry. We looked at acrostic poetry last year when we were in first class. Do you remember what it's about? Can you turn to the person who's working with you today and tell them what you remember? Great. Have a look at this example before I confirm that you're right. What is each poem about? Can you tell by looking at these pictures and reading these words? Let's have a look at the one on the left. Revolting rhymes, Oompa Loompas, angry farmers, lazy ants, dangerous witches, dream blower, adventurous animals, horrible head teacher, lickable wallpaper. Do you know what that poem is about? How did you know? Turn to the person beside you and tell them how you figured it out. Have a look at those capital letters at the beginning of each sentence. Let's read the pink poem. It's my favourite food. Cold as the inside of a fridge. Every sunny day. Can't wait. Running to the van. Empty out the money. Any sauce on that, love? Mmm. Yummy. What was that one about? Have a look back over it. Can you shout at the computer what it was about? Yes, you're right. They were about Roald Dahl and ice cream. So let's remember what acrostic poetry is all about. The first letter of each line spells out the poem's theme vertically. That means going from top to bottom. So what's this one about? Capital I, C, E, C, or E, A, M. Ice cream. Have a look. It has alliteration. Do you remember how we spoke about alliteration in term 1? When the two words have the same letters at the start. Favorite, food. They can also have similes. As cold as the inside of a fridge. Just like your stories yesterday in a day in the snow, fun in the sun. Lines can be different lengths in acrostic poetry. They do not have to have the same amount of words in each sentence. And they don't need to rhyme. So today we're going to write an acrostic poem. And before I tell you what the theme is going to be about, we're going to do an example. How can we write an acrostic poem? Well, first we need to choose a theme. So we're going to pick this one, fireworks. Then we think of lots of words or phrases associated with that theme. Like this, like we put in our copies usually. A thought shower, have a look. Let's read all the words out loud. Pause the video and read them now. The next thing we do is we write the letters of our theme words vertically down the page in capital letters, like shown. Fireworks, but we use capitals. F-I-R-E-W-O-R-K-S. You are going to be doing this with your theme in a moment. Now, using the list of words and phrases to create each line. Don't worry if you can't think of them in order. It's fine to go back and add any missing lines afterwards. Let's have a look at this one. Flames flicker in the bonfire. I watch the sparks fly up. Rockets zoom into the night. Everywhere the smell of smoke. Waiting for the next explosion. Ooh, ah, wow. Roaring crowds of onlookers. Kaleidoscope of colours. Seems to go on forever. So it's not like a little story that you have to think about. We're asking you to think about it sentence by sentence, looking at the capital letter, using the words associated with the theme, and writing short little sentences that don't have to rhyme. If you can add in a simile, that would be great. If you can add in alliteration, that would be super. Have a go yourself. The theme we're asking you to write about today is snowflake. Have a look at Seesaw for this worksheet that we have uploaded for you. It says the word snowflake written vertically. You can use this worksheet, but if you can't print it out, don't worry, just write it down in your lockdown copy, just like this. Before you begin to write the poem, however, we'd like you to write down your list of words to help you think about what sentences you are going to write for each letter. When you have read back over your poem, ask whoever's helping you today to read over it also. Edit it, take a photograph of it, and send it back to us. We can't wait to read them. And then keep it safe because we're going to hang them all up when we return to school. Enjoy writing your acrostic poem. Can't wait to read them later. Well done.